Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at the Knicks. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference.
You know, for the Knicks, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. And for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in a shooting guard. And the regular season is almost over, Doris. What are you honed in on tonight?
I think, Brian, whether we're talking about pre-All-Star break where things can get a little wonky or maybe the start of the season, to me, the best teams, regardless of the time of the year it is, they are focused on staying true to their habits and remaining competitively tough. Because I don't care if you're playing guys outside the rotation that are normal, those guys have got to bring great effort. The standard should be met nightly regardless of the circumstance.
Now here's Harden. Out to Powell. Leonard on the wing. Brunson against Harden. Pass to Zubac. Now Leonard. Outside Harden. Clock at 4. Off target with the 3. Up top, Anunoby. Now covers. Anunoby passes to Hart. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Brunson. That one no good. Oh, solid D from Leonard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Back to Powell. Leonard outside. Powell, a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick-and-roll game to perfection.
Brunson surveys. Towns on a screen. Brunson against Powell. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Harden from outside. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Plenty of space. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Here's Brunson. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Hart passes to Bridges. This one for 3. On target from range.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off and catch and shoot situations. Nicely done.
6.
outside. Pass to Zubac. Harden with it. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Zubac.
And good whistle there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Done with a steal. Pass to Leonard. Going inside. It's deflected.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
From behind the arc. New York, again, can't hit. The Clippers lead by 4. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Outside McBride. Pass to Dadier. Payne, a screen on Powell. That's tipped. Now here's Leonard. Up top McBride. Defended by Dunn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dunn outside. Zubac with a screen on Achua. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Back to Dunn. Leonard with a screen on Brunson. Up in time. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Precious Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Brunson. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence in getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
And as the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks, knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
They're checking out the Clippers. They've continued to build momentum, showing much more confidence now, and this is the perfect time to do it.
Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at the Clippers, currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot.
I think for Los Angeles, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Harden with a bucket. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model, where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
There was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Poke loose. Harden with it. And it's Payne picking him up. Pass to Leonard. Harden can't hit. Knicks trail by 9. Outside Payne. And here's Brunson. Defended by Dunn. Brunson misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Harden. Jones comes in for Leonard. Coffey, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Coffey. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Achua. Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Up top, Bridges. Defended by Bogdanovic.
How high does OG Anunoby get to finish that pass? Wow.
26-17.
Here's Simmons. No points so far. Outside Bogdanovic. Brunson against Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Batum pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. Puts it up from 12. And that's good for 2. Bridges has got 5.
Great job by Bridges. Get out in front of the defense, get in transition.
1:05 left in the second quarter. Simmons against Brunson. And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. White's checked in for Jalen Brunson. So for the Clippers, and no question, these are some of the best defenders in the league. The small forwards leading the NBA in steals since the All-Star break. Kawhi Leonard, number 1.
The aggressiveness he brings to the defensive end is fantastic. Takes pleasure in making things difficult for the opposition and grabbing steals.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Hart against Leonard. Right, the pass to Hart. Towns, right side. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Outside for Harden. Screen by Leonard. Harden into the lane. It's stolen by Hart. From deep. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up, guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hi, everybody. Kawhi Leonard displaying excellence yet again. The board man has been on fire.
Kawhi showing us why he's considered one of the best at both ends. He's been efficient on offense and disruptive on defense. His claws, get it, Ernie? His claws are all over this game.
Yeah, he considers himself a fun guy off the court. But Kawhi...
Oh, I got it, fun guy.
Oh, yeah, he's all business when he hits the hardwood. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
As a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So it's Los Angeles now. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Anunoby for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Powell, a screen on Harden. Here's Leonard. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Launches a three. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harden. Up again. Oh, Leonard! Got to put a body on him.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Clippers on D. 8-point game. Brunson with it.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hard against Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Brunson with a double team. The three is up. And Harden is good for 3. Harden's got 6 points.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. 4-3! Brunson nails it!
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
33-25.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Leonard inside. He's covered by Hart. Here's Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers. Here's Brunson. He's got 11. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Achua's checked in for New York.
On the court.
Got a piece of it. Hart finds Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
Clippers lead 35-27.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. 1:52 left to play in the third. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 10.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Bridges with it, guarded by Batum. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Towns. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Jones with a screen on Bridges. Simmons, the pass to Jones. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh boy, in total control of that possession. Ben Simmons, 6'10", point forward. Distribute that rock.
Achua up top. Releases. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Simmons. Coffee on the wing. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. And it's Simmons missing.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Bridges against Bogdanovich. Bridges misses. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Bogdanovich passes to Batum. Three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 12. Hart finds Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're gonna try to help and tag. You gotta make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you gotta like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Cameron Payne out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Precious Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Shot from the wing. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Brunson against Subats. Now Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Brunson against Harden. Leonard outside. Outside for Harden. Over to the wing. Ooh, good look from Zubac. The Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Out to the wing. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Harden. On the break. Leonard in transition.
You love James Harden being opportunistic, gets the theft and sets a teammate for a transition opportunity.
They get the rebound. Robinson gets the bucket.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
35.
Pass to Leonard. Now Zubac. Robinson with a steal. Here's Bridges. Over Powell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Really smart play by Bridges. Just that pump fake gets that defender off balance. Nicely done.
And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And it's OG Anunoby in for McBride. The Clippers lead by 9. Pass to Leonard. Here goes Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Up and overdone. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Hart to pass to Leonard. And a foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Harden with it. Hart covering. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 12.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Brunson against Harden. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The Clippers lead by 12. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Harden against Anunoby, and the layup is good.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
41.
Leonard outside. Leonard spikes it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Brunson misses. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. It's stolen by Hart. They break out 5-on-3.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Towns outside, takes a three, gets the three to fall.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
Powell for three.
Clippers lead.
Zubac passes to Harden.
46.
Zubac with a screen on Brunson. Harden with it. Towns covering. Out to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. No problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.